In today's video, we are going to be checking out Ace Bailey and what he has been able to do in the NBA Summer League. So let's get down and check out Ace Bailey. One of the things that you have to be really good at the NBA level is what we see right here. The ability to catch and shoot these three-point shots is something that every NBA player needs to be able to do, and if you want playing time, you need to be able to do this. How Ace Bailey was able to do this here was when he caught on 2 feet, he was able to then hop onto 2. Remember, if you're about to shoot, you are allowed to take technically 2 steps. This would be classified as 1 step because he landed on both feet at the exact same time. By making that hop from catch on 2 to hop onto 2, that gets his feet set to where he wants them. Even though this player has his hand up, most NBA players have trained so much that they know exactly how long it is going to take you to close out and actually have an attempt to block their shot. So, by catching on 2 and then planting both feet at the same time, this is basically like a practice shot for him. One thing that the NBA really wants is for players to attack the key early on into a possession. Because what this does is when you attack the paint, or at least get close to the paint, like right here, he's starting to get close to the paint, he starts to draw the attention of multiple defenders, which then opens up opportunities for teammates to cut down the lane, as we can see right here, and Ace Bailey has the vision to be able to make that pass happen. Some of the most dangerous spots to be able to be in when you are looking for cutters is either to be out in that roughly 18-foot area along the wing, or in the dunker spot, we'll call it a D, but dunker spot, or if you're looking for a weak side 45 cut, being in the low post can allow you to be able to make these passes available to you. So in this game, we had Ace Bailey scoring 18 points. One of the ways he did that was with offensive rebounds. Remember, if you can get offensive rebounds, you are going to be a very valuable player. Remember, Boardman gets paid, and by being able to get offensive rebounds that you can put back up, you're going to be, again, a very valuable player to your team. The footwork that he also used in this was very good too. So, breaking that down, after he lands on 2 feet, he takes that quick dribble, and then he kills his dribble on that right foot. So that would be his gather. Going off of his right, then left foot, he's able to then lift this right leg up so that he can get his right side in line with the rim. Now this is kind of blurry, this is NBA Summer League footage, but his shoulder and elbow and ball are all in line with the rim because of that knee kick. You can also have a straight leg as well, but this is personal preference for most players. And then he was able to hit that shot, which was absolutely fantastic. Remember what I said with these catch and shoot 3-point shots. Right here, he's able to catch that ball without even dipping and then going up for a shot and making that shot. There are times where you need to be very quick on your release. And one of the ways you can do that is by having no dip. A lot of players will need to be able to dip, which means that lowers their body. They bend their knees, bend their hips, and bring the ball down to their waist for their gather. However, Ace Bailey in this case kept that ball at head height, and then he was able to go up with that shot. The reason is because he had a very close defender right here. So by having a no-dip shot, this allowed him to be able to get his shot off, which allowed him to make that 3-point shot. So here he's got a teammate who is attacking down middle of the court. Again, remember what I said. Anytime that you can get that ball into the paint or you are attacking the paint, you are going to be gathering the attention of multiple defenders, which then allows Ace Bailey to be able to cut back door from that corner. And of course, he's got a teammate who can pass the ball really well, and he's able to slam that down. So remember what I said about offensive rebounds. Board man gets paid, which means you need to be able to get rebounds. You can make a lot of money off of rebound. And that's what he's doing right here. So he's able to collapse and get into that key for that rebound. Obviously, if you can jump higher than most players, you don't necessarily need to box out. He doesn't box out here. However, nobody was boxing him out either. He was then able to get that rebound, land on 2 feet, and then he's able to take one dribble, land on 2 feet, and go back up for that big, massive dunk. This if he can do this at the NBA level, which would be very impressive, will allow him to be able to get a ton of points. If you can get even 4 points off of offensive rebounds every game, or even 4 points per half, if you could get 2 offensive rebounds and 4 points per half, that's an 8 points per game total. Now, all you need to do is another, let's say, 3 layups and let's say 1 3-point shot, and now you're at, that's 6 points. This is 3 points plus this 8. You are now at a 17-point total, which is fantastic for a rookie. And if you want to know how easy it is, or in theory, how easy it is to get 17 points, this is 4 shots off of rebounds. This is another 3, and this is 1 more shot. So a total of 8 shots if you made them all, which means that you only need to have 2 shots per quarter, which is huge. You should be able to get 2 shots per quarter. If you can get 2 shots per quarter and you make them, you're set. And here's another one right here. Another offensive rebound. Again, just tipping it to himself, landing on 2 feet, and then going up for that massive dunk. This is what you want to see from a rookie. And again, attacking the paint, kicking that ball out for a 3-point shot. Every NBA team, this also goes in, but every NBA team wants players to attack the key. At least once or twice every possession, they want to attack the key because then they want that kick out and that swing. So by attacking, kicking, and then getting that 3, or maybe swinging the ball and getting a 3 over here, this is what the NBA wants. If you want higher basketball IQ, like Ace Bailey, he is showing that he has basketball IQ right now. Make sure to go check out the Shooting Guard Blueprint. The Shooting Guard Blueprint is going to allow you to be able to have higher basketball IQ, which is huge. And it's going to give you an 8-week training session so that you can work on your skills, but also your strength. So definitely go check that out down in the description below. I'll see you guys again in my next video.